Hi, it's Sarah from South Fayette Township Library, and today I'd like to talk to you about my latest read, My Brilliant Friend, by Italian author Elena Ferrante. This book has sold over 5.5 million copies in 42 different countries, and it chronicles the 65-year-old friendship between Elena Greco and Lila Cerullo. These girls grow up in the 1950s in Naples, Italy, and we learn how they are influenced by the people around them and by their surroundings as well. Elena and Lila grow up in a very poor neighborhood where even a newspaper is a luxury that many of the families just can't afford. And there's violence in the neighborhood and in their homes. The themes in this book include friendship, poverty, education, and jealousy. As the two girls grow up, their friendship becomes very complicated by jealousy and by a competitiveness that can be damaging at times. Each of the girls chooses a different path to get out of the neighborhood and the constraints that it puts on them. Elena Greco, who is always a very diligent and hardworking student, is able to continue with a classical education. And through her studies, we get to learn what's going on in Italy and in the world during that time period. Lila, on the other hand, is forced by her father to work in a shoe factory, and her education ends when the girls get out of elementary school. She gets out of the neighborhood by becoming involved with a man who owns the grocery store. And he can buy her clothes that make her look like a movie star. He drives a car and gets an apartment with a bathtub in the bathroom, a TV, and a telephone. There's a huge cast of characters in My Brilliant Friend, but I think that they're worth getting to know who everybody is and how they influence each other's lives. There's a hugely addictive quality to this book, and HBO has already shot 2 seasons, and they're in the process of making a 3rd. Rotten Tomatoes gave the series 96% rating. There's a big mystery surrounding the author, Elena Ferrante. She's highly acclaimed throughout the world, but Elena Ferrante is a pseudonym. The only person who knows who her real identity is her publisher. I hope you'll check out My Brilliant Friend, and if you like great detailed stories that span a large period of time and have a large cast, and where place is an important part of the story, you're going to like this book. Thanks so much. Have a great week and stay well.